Love and Live crew, we are so thankful for all the support that you've shown us over the years. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you so much for all that you do. Love and Live crew, we love you. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Rooted in essential oils and kicking it with the roots. GJ34, you made this one for the books. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Precious Pieces and Oreo Mouse, Nina Doyle and Stay States, House of X and Event Yours, you're truly entertaining. Frugal Mama and Chill, Travision 3G, Superfood Parents, you are a blessing to me. Amateur Aquatic Addiction and April Showers, you grace us with your presence for hours and hours. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Sandra Blueberry and Nicole Reeves, you have supported us for over 26 months, and we are so grateful. Thank you.
Crew! Formerly known as our emoji pack, now it's the Crew!
So it's our Run Me My Money
Crew! As a part of the Run Me My Money Crew, you're going to get your name mentioned in our monthly song, as well as emojis here on YouTube that you can use, in our live chat or in our comment section. Here on YouTube, you also have the opportunity to get some additional content that is exclusive to our Run Me My Money emojis, additional content, and your name in the monthly song when you join the Run Me My Money Crew! Join the crew today.
Special thanks to this Run Me My Money hustler.
Welcome to Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Let's go. Every bite's a super move. Tasty, fun, and packed with groove. Quick recipes, tips to try. Superfood Parents reaching high. Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh,
Crew!
Formerly known as our emoji pack, now it's the Crew!
So it's our Run Me My Money
Crew! As a part of the Run Me My Money Crew, you're going to get your name mentioned in our monthly song, as well as emojis here on YouTube that you can use, in our live chat or in our comment section. Here on YouTube, you also have the opportunity to get some additional content that is exclusive to our Run Me My Money emojis, additional content, and your name in the monthly song when you join the Run Me My Money Crew! Join the crew today. All right, how's everybody doing? Welcome
everybody, how you doing?
It is Monday, family meeting.
Woo-woo.
All right, every Monday here on the Love and Live show, we just chatted up with y'all, have our conversation, see how our day is going, how's yours, maybe your last week, maybe your next week. We just have a discussion and talk about it. Hope everybody's been enjoying their day and having a good day so far. And yeah, welcome to Monday Family Meeting.
Woo!
I'm going to change something with Okay, so we got some people in the chat. We're going to go ahead and take some time to welcome them in. All right, starting from the top, we're going to go ahead and welcome in Sweetheart, the cookie ice cream. No, Sweethearty ice cream. Sweethearty cookie ice cream.
What?
Sweethearty
Where you
cookie
got-
ice cream.
Why you got Hardy? Why it can't be yo? It's Hardy.
Sweetheart cookie ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, we got you in here.
Sweetheart!
Nice to see you in here, sweetheart. And she said, "Hi nephew, how you doing today?" "I'm doing good." And she said, "I'm fine, just tired." Her birthday was very good.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Hi Chris." She said, "Hi Queen." She said, "Hi."
I was still on Chris. I promise you I was still on Chris.
And we gotta welcome somebody in, formerly known as a prince. Now he's
King
Daniel.
Daniel.
King Daniel in the building. Nice to see you in here, King Daniel. He says, "Hey Eli and Queen, what's going on?"
Hey,
We gotta
how
welcome
you
somebody. We
doing?
gotta calm down. We gotta chill out. We've got just relax now. Welcome in, just
and I'm
relax
gonna just relax right now.
All right. Take the
I'm
time
gonna
to
do
relax.
what your name just
Just
said,
relax.
cause I need to relax.
Just relax. Do it right now. Ooh, yeah. Some people will make it hard to just relax, especially now. Like, ooh, right now, there's just a lot of people that make it hard to just relax. But we're gonna go ahead and continue on. We got our favorite cookie critter running through the chat. It's Oreo Mass. Dollhouse. Welcome in. We got Oreo in the building. All right, saying hello to Love and Live Show. How you doing today?
Hey.
Nice to see you, Oreo. She said, "Hey, everyone."
Hey. How
Nice
you
to
doing?
see you, Oreo. So I hope again everybody's been enjoying the day, having a good day so far. Queen, you know what's going on with you today? You know it's Monday family meeting. What's something that you want to let the people know today?
I have no idea.
Early start today. We did our shopping for the business that we
Yeah.
usually do. Get everything set for the week. Get everything all prepared. Monday's the start for us, and so we just been getting into that. That's what we did so far today.
Getting a lot of work done.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was sitting up here this weekend trying to figure, I think it was Sunday, I was thinking about it, you guys. Like, what are we going to do for Thursday and for Wednesday? Because we're going to be doing relationship advice. And I already know
Not
I
relationship advice.
Love Lounge.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing Love Lounge. And I was like, I know after we finish doing the pop-up, we're not going to come on here and do Love Lounge. So I was thinking, dang, we might have to do it on Saturday. And I was like, that's weird because we haven't done anything on Saturday. And then we're going to also, how we're going to do game time. So I've been trying to think of things that would be fun to do game time for the Thursdays we're not there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a whole thing too by itself. So I'm working on all that in my head. But that's a lot just to try to do because
Balance
we're so
yourself.
used to doing Thursday and Wednesday with no problem. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, we've always been guaranteed to do those. Sometimes we know during pop-up time, like the last Thursday of the month, we'll do, no game time. But we have the third Thursday, the last Thursday, and then there's even a place on the street that I'm going to find out if it's free that we can go every Thursday. So a lot of that is really trying to figure out what is...
We weighing our options on.
Yeah. And so, I don't know.
We had the
Just
part of the
bear
season
with
where
us.
we had pop-up season, so that kind of correlates directly
Yeah.
to what we have going on here with
Yeah.
y'all on the Love and Live show. Sweetheart,
Exactly.
she said, "I just turned 44 now."
Well, happy birthday! Happy birthday to
Yeah,
you!
we're gonna
Bless
sing you. We're gonna sing you a song, okay?
Okay.
Happy
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear sweetheart. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
I had to
sweetheart.
make it original just for you.
For dinner, she had some shrimp Oh, she had some rice and shrimp with some soup.
Okay.
Dinner, she had some chicken and shrimp and rice.
All right. We don't know what we having for dinner.
King Daniel let him know. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Oreo in here saying happy birthday, sweetheart.
Yes.
And Oreo said, you know what? It's nice to see you all, and I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, it's nice to hear from you, sweetie.
Certainly.
I've been enjoying it.
So, yeah, that's what we've been doing today. We just been catching up, getting our inventory and everything in set. We had a business meeting today.
We have a lot because
So-
even after this, we have another business meeting
Yeah, we're
right
going
after this.
to another business
So
meeting.
we just like are busy. Like it's way more than what we were expecting. Well, I'm gonna say way more than I was expecting. I don't know how Eli felt, but way more than what I was expecting. So I'm trying to get that up and going. And then I've been doing my shorts and reels. My goal is to try to do 6 a day. Okay, so I see that's gonna be an issue because I made a lot of videos, but it's taking me a while to put these videos up, and I don't know why because I don't edit none, so it really don't make no sense. But it is what it is. And then I make sure to speak where I'm not editing, so sometimes I pause because I'm like, shoot, I'm not editing, and if I wait on him to edit, we wouldn't get no
There's
videos.
no need to even edit a short form TikTok like that.
A lot of people
Just
edit.
go straight to it.
A lot of people
It's
edit.
simple stuff, though,
I seen
you know?
people edit, and I'm like, I can't do it.
It'd be
my
very
bad.
simple edits for the style of content she would make. So that wouldn't even be something I would necessarily have to do.
You need excuses. Just say I'm not helping you, Auntie. That's all.
I'm just saying.
Let's be
We
real.
already
Let's
that was
be
already
real.
established.
I'm not
on that.
helping
That was
you
already
at
established.
all.
I can't put
I'm
that
not
on.
helping you with the shorts. I'm not helping you with the reel. I'm not helping you with the TikTok. I'm just
I
not
helped you. I
helping
helped
you.
you create I helped you with ideas. I tried to at least, but
He came up with one word and it was like peace. Like
but you can't.
No, I did not. We had to come
You
up
did
with
based
something.
off of the other one that I did.
Which one?
then.
I didn't do power,
No.
and I didn't do the other one.
You did
said.
one of them. Yeah, you did. You said you was going to at least.
I did because I couldn't.
See, but I got your mind going anyway. So you was thinking of what you wasn't gonna do. That made you get to the idea of what you end up doing.
No, that would be God.
See, that's
Had nothing to
support
do with
right there.
you.
No, because I was over there. Of course, it was a God thing, but at the same time,
No, he was not.
who put me
helping
in place? Come on,
He
now.
was not helping me.
Come
at
on
all.
now, talk
He
that
was
talk.
so busy on his phone that he was not
Let
able.
him know.
And you know what's so funny is because
I wasn't even
when
on
he
my
was
phone.
younger, and we would do pop ups and stuff like that, they were like, "Oh, the kids are so great. They're never on their phone. They're never on their phone." We just had to wait till they turned grown, and now he always on his phone.
Well,
Looking
there
at
has to be.
boogers, looking at snot. We don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But he stays so focused on his phone that he cannot communicate with nobody else. And everything. So he just like the typical teenagers. It's just we got him when he was grown. When he was younger, he was more attentive and listened and stuff. Now you can't get him to listen to nothing. Let's just be real about the conversation. Nothing.
I ain't even gonna lie. It do be like that. I don't even be on TikTok.
And if he
or
ain't
that
on his
stuff,
phone,
we
he
get out of
sleep.
it. But yeah,
I don't know why you had to think about it. I ain't lying.
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that is.
So now he's just going to start catching the bus because if he can't stay in the car and have a conversation, then he can just catch the bus. He ain't got to talk to nobody in the bus.
Yeah, and that,
You know what I mean?
that
That's
sends
free.
me back on the phone, so I can.
He was
navigate.
already on the phone.
so I can just navigate.
No, like
Get where I
over
need to
your
get.
mountain communication with the human beings that's sitting in the car with you. Wouldn't that make sense? Like, let me open my mouth and talk to the people right here.
Oh, I can talk. I can
But you don't.
I talk all the time.
You don't.
I do. I talk a lot.
You don't.
I talk
You're on your
a
phone and you
healthy
sleep,
amount.
and that's what you do.
That is simplifying me to the simplest form.
No, it's not. That is
That's stripping me
that
of all the
explains
nuance and
Eli
character that I
in
have.
full.
That is no.
In
Catch
full.
me on a Saturday. I'm not just sleep. No. Catch me
What'd
on
I
a Saturday,
say?
not
In
just
the car,
sleep.
yes,
Catch
he
me on a
is.
Monday feeling me right now.
He is sleep.
I'm not just sleep.
We ain't in the car either.
No, in the car you're not gonna catch me.
Well, that's what I just said. In
Yeah.
the car, you sleep. He don't care about his life. He don't care if he die. He sleep and he on the phone. That's all he do.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna communicate with me. He ain't gonna talk.
I
That's
do
what
for a
I'm
little bit,
saying.
but then it just kind of be burning out. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is from a guy who could talk about nails for 5 hours.
I talk about anything for a long time, but doesn't mean that it's going to be like a substantive conversation. At some point, right? This is my thing, right? I could go on and talk about a lot of things. That's why I can talk. I'm used to be more introverted, definitely more on the extrovert. I enjoy my time alone, but I'm definitely more on the extroverted side of things, right?
Yeah.
Hear me out. But I could have a conversation about anything. And I set that as a goal to be able to have a conversation about anything. So I can do it. But at some point in time, you're going to get tired of me saying the same problem or asking the same thing over
All I'm
and
saying
over
is if
again.
you sleep in a car,
So
and then if
it don't
I
keep
fall
you up,
asleep,
it's not going to keep me up.
if
That's kind of how we
you
go.
fall asleep and then I fall asleep, we dead
True story.
or hurt. So my thing is, why
I seen
not
it too.
keep me up
That moment, there was one moment that made me step
for half a second?
Yeah,
and then
nice
he went-
significant.
Don't worry,
time.
and then he went back to sleep.
Once I felt safety, but yeah, if any the life is at risk, I will wake up. That is true. I will wake up.
So I just need to make his life at risk all the time. Hopefully he live through it. Hopefully we don't. If we don't,
That
so
would
well.
be the key. That's how I
Because he don't
stay
know.
up.
So when I'm slamming on the brake and he almost fly out the window, I'm gonna go, oh, just wanted to wake you up.
That, and I mean, I would understand that. Then I would be like, okay, maybe we have to get this figured out. But
I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna slam on the brake. He gonna hear about it. He gonna have a chest burn right here like the seatbelt.
I don't want that. But
Well, hey,
I would definitely wake. I
figure to stay
I can't argue that I wouldn't wake up from that. I just unfortunately can't. I probably would be
I'm
up,
just
and I'll
saying.
probably have my adrenaline running, and I'd probably
and
be
then
up for a
when the
good bit.
adrenaline low down, boom!
I'll be back. I would be asleep. But
Every time the adrenaline go down, boom! Just slam on the brakes. Not even slow down. Oh, by the time he goes, I think I'm about to go to the hospital. My chest hurt from the seatbelt. Oh, well, hey, that's the way you want to drive. That's the way you want to drive. That's the way we're going to drive. Yay!
getting into it though, sweetheart is in the chat. She said, "Oh wait.
Oh,
I gotta get early because then I skipped to it." King Daniel in here. He was saying, "How was y'all's weekend?"
it was good. We did a pop-up on Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And Saturday we got to be in a hole in the wall. It's outside, but we was in a corner where, all the, the people you don't want to be bothered with. You sit them over in the corner. That's where we were. So people just accidentally walk down our aisle, and
But
we got customers.
a nice amount of accidents because I would say
We could have
compared
had
to
probably a
some
lot
areas,
more, though.
yeah, that's the thing.
If we was in the one area, we could have had a lot more, but we could have made a lot more money. But the area is they accidentally came to our area, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't know you were right here." I know because all the actions over here, and all the people that's just giving away free pamphlets and notification about their businesses over here,
Yeah,
and
so-
we are not giving notifications, and ain't nothing free over here, like because ain't nothing free about us. So.
Well, we're getting that. I'm gonna talk to the organizer so we can hopefully get a better placement because we're booked with them once a month, so we got to get that ironed out. And then on top of that, it rained, so then that just didn't help the equation either at all.
And I would agree with that, but then again, there was action
There
on
was
the other
action
side.
actually
So
in there. Yeah,
no
yeah.
matter if it rained or not, there was still action over there. We just wasn't getting. We was getting the trinkets.
Yeah,
of people,
either way it goes, we've been getting a fraction of the vision that everybody
which
else
made
got.
no
Yeah.
sense.
Especially, there's some other things to it. Us it being our first time in the area and all that.
And I'm
You would
like, if
think
you
they
want
would
us to
angle
keep
us
coming
nicer.
back and spending our money here, shouldn't you like just a little bit try to treat us like we mean something to you instead of treating us like some stepchildren that you don't like?
But yeah, sometimes they do that when market.
They're
They
treating
put
us
you
like homeless
anywhere or
folks.
put you in a feeling spot. So I'm gonna talk to her and put us in a different feeling
Yeah,
spot.
they
It
was
don't
treating us like
matter.
homeless people that said,
It's not that one,
"I'll work for a drink."
and we was not working for a drink. But
That's what they
so
look
that
like.
was our weekend for King Daniel. That was our weekend. Oreo saying she had a great day today at the day program.
That's
Fantastic to
good.
hear.
That's good. What you guys do?
Yeah, what you do, Oreo? Let us know. We also got to welcome somebody in, not just any kind of file. We got the one and only
The
Bud Files. Welcome in, Bud
Hey,
Files.
Bud Files. How
Nice
are you?
to see you in here. We got to get well, take some time, take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We got
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Frugal Mama in the building. So nice to see you in here.
Yeah,
Frugal
Wellness
Mama.
was preaching today. I was like, dang.
She was
I was
talking that
talking about
talk?
the, yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, so you got to speak life into yourself. And I was like, yes, speak life, because people do not. They don't understand that everything that comes out your mouth is something that you are talking and speaking over yourself.
Yeah.
So if you think about, oh my goodness, I am making myself miserable by speaking this into existence, I will shut up. Like learn the method of shut up.
The sacred method.
You know, learn that method. You know, just shut up. I don't care if you see it, you feeling it, you've been through it. Don't speak it over your life. You know, I even had to say, I had to stop saying, and I think I stopped, I don't know when. I'm dying, like I'm dying out laughing. You know, yeah, you laughing. Oh, dying, stop, dying. Yeah, I had to stop saying that because I'm not dying. Like I'm not speaking that over my life. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
not
not.
what we're doing.
And you would go, well, it doesn't mean that, but it is, because Satan uses everything that you say and use it against you. Like he uses everything you say, so you can't just be like limited. Like, oh, it's God doing it. There's God and then there's Satan. There's no in between. There's God and Satan. So if you don't choose God, you automatically choose Satan. No, that's just what it is. You can go, I'm neutral, I don't choose neither. Then you chose Satan. Like that's just what it is. So my thing is, he's there to kill, steal, and destroy you. Why are you happening with your mouth? Like, So Wellness, I was like, girl, yes, preaching. And she had a story to it. So if y'all ain't checked her out today, check out her one today. That was really good. It made me feel good today. I'm just saying, thank you for the feel good today.
So
While
tap
we
in
was
with her.
working out, even though I was like this, girl, yeah. Woo, girl, this arm is tired.
We gonna be working out today though. If the plan goes out well, we'll be working out today.
Let me tell you, he's a procrastinator.
I was ready last time.
No, if he was ready, it would have been up and ready.
It was. I even charged my thing. But we didn't.
You
You
wouldn't have let me get in the room. You would have been like, we got
Because
5
it was
minutes.
our- it was-
And then I said, let's do
we
it
got-
during the day. Like, because you got me alert. Let's do it during the day. No, they want to wait till night. Well, nighttime, I'm like this.
It was too late at that point. But we're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody in who's enjoying retirement. We got to take some time to welcome in Shantirement.
Hey, Shantirement, how are you?
Shantirement saying hi, everyone.
Miss you,
How you doing,
sis.
Shantirement? Nice to see you
How
in
are
here.
you doing?
I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you've been doing good, doing well.
Yeah.
We also got to welcome somebody in. We've got
GJ3
Full. GJ3 in the
Hey,
piece.
DJ. How you
Welcome
doing?
in,
So good
welcome
to see you
in.
again, DJ.
Hey, yeah, GJ3, you know, there seems to be something about the way that people talk that can affect even their whole body today.
Yes.
And he was noting also James 3 verse 6. That's also a point to look at. I gotta look at that verse,
You gotta look
GJ3.
at that verse.
Usually you drop the whole facts. You probably
and you
probably
slacking.
getting ready to do it right
You
now.
slacking, GJ.
Nah. You
Not
probably
just-
doing it right now. But we're gonna get up to some of the chats that was being said
Okay.
earlier. Oh, as it was Sweetheart's birthday, she said, "I'm getting a Nintendo Switch too."
Uh-oh.
All right, sweetheart.
Oh,
you
that's
got-
a new one, right?
Yeah, that's coming
Oh.
out. That comes out. Let's see.
Yeah, ship it over here and I'll play with it for a minute and ship it back.
June 6th.
Because I don't need one because I'm only going to play with it for a few minutes and then I'll ship
Yeah,
it back.
she'll give it back to you, sweetheart. It's not gonna hold her for too long. It's not gonna keep her occupied. For
I know
a
it's your
little bit.
birthday gift and
Yeah.
all, but you know, I just
She just
want
want to see it. She want to touch it. You know. She's
Okay,
like,
just
"Oh,
send
this
some
is it."
pictures. Never mind. You don't have to do it. Just send me some pictures.
But sweetheart, yeah, I hope you're able to make a video or something about that. Show it off. That's gonna be pretty nice.
Exactly.
I know they're kind of hard to get right now, so I would love for you to be able to show
It
that
might not
off.
be hard to get there.
It's hard to get everywhere.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, the pre-orders they put them up and then they took them down, and then they did it again. They put them up and then it came down.
Oh.
So
Never mind. I don't know. 'Cause I don't do all the gamings. I don't.
yeah, and that's worldwide. That's a
That's
major retailer.
worldwide.
That's a major retailer like Walmart, Target, all that. They shut it down.
Do what you gotta do.
She said she got TikTok too. All right, sweetheart.
All right, I gotta find you. Do I have you on TikTok? Okay, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be just real. I am not on any social media platform, as I'm on all social media platform. Okay, and what I mean is, I have signed up for all social media platform. I don't use
All
my
of them.
social media
Actively.
platform.
No,
at all.
she's not
No,
active.
I'm
She's
not
signed
active.
up.
Period.
Yeah.
And it's just bad. Like, it's just really bad that I'm not active. So I am really trying to be proactive and post and watch people's videos like I'm supposed to. But every time I get to this beginning of this year, it's when I start slacking because I got so much on my plate. And now we're adding going to class and having all these business meetings that I am just going crazy. I got paperwork here that I got to fill out and do all this. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
And because I'm not a social media person, it's way
You don't
more.
naturally gravitate to
I
social
don't.
media.
And what gets me upset and what rocks my boat, social media here. And I can't get him to help me.
I
He
don't be on
doesn't
social
like
media.
me.
The only platform I really be on is YouTube. But that aside, because I'm really not well versed in social media like that. Don't use TikTok. Don't have TikTok.
He said he's not really
No.
versed, but he's so opinionated.
Always. But I mean, of course, I feel like that's the most
Then
important
don't be
thing that we can have now.
opinionated.
That's the most important thing we can have now is our opinion, though.
An opinion on something you deal with, not an opinion on what you read or heard somebody else say. I be needing the help because I know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I can speak it. I know what I'm supposed to do. Now I have to learn how to apply what I know. I've been telling everybody else to do, and they be just killing it on the game. Me, I don't be killing it because I don't be applying it. Now I gotta apply and work on applying it. And that's applying is a lot. Like, somebody should help me with this applying. Like, I be cracking myself up. Sometimes I be seeing my posts. I be running through it now that I have to try to be on it. I said, look at me. I'm on here. But yeah, it don't matter.
All right. So we gotta welcome somebody in. All right, she's just joining on through. You already know who it is. It's Chill Will Crew. Chill Will Crew in the building.
Hey, Chill Will. How you
Chill Will in the
doing?
building saying
Yeah.
hello, everyone. All right, hello, Love and Live Show in chat.
Hello.
That's what she said. I would have put some extra stuff in there. No, she just said hello, everyone. Not everyone. I don't know why I want to keep saying hello, everyone. She said hello, Love and Live Show in chat. Hello to you, Chill Will. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for
Look at his nails coming
saying
off
hi.
right here. Look at that.
Yes.
Just look at this. Where's the camera?
Somebody up here did compliment
I
you.
call it a
though.
French tip.
You acting up. I'm not gonna lie, but it do look like it was done on purpose to be like a French
Look
tip
at
though.
it. Look at it. It's her.
It looks.
Because you know I
just
don't like
that.
to have the fake nails. So
Yeah,
they,
King Daniel. He said he
Really?
likes your nails, Queen.
Thank you. And your cat eyes. I don't know if you can see him, if it'll do it for you here. But it usually has a gold strip going around it, but I gotta. Never mind.
We got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. All About a Bank. We've got
Rob
Allbanks.
Hey, Rob. How
Rob,
are
how
you?
you doing? What's going on, Rob?
Rob.
All right. Shout out to Love and Live. That be
He's
from
on
Louisville.
Louisville.
All right, welcome in. Yeah, we got him in the. Oh, that was loud. But we got Mr. Rob Allbanks in the building.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying your day, Rob. He said good evening to the chat. He
Yeah.
said GJ3 bless up. He said he's doing well, fam. It's
That's
good to be
good,
earlier
that's
than
good.
usual. Yeah, it's nice to have you here.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today, Rob. We definitely appreciate it.
We do.
And on that note, so yeah, Quiggenor been talking about. Oh, actually, we got some chat to get into. My bad. Catch back up to the chat. Sorry.
You
So
forget within 5 seconds. Hey, look, I got creases going up here. Like, I could do those little cat eye things with the little line right here. I got creases. Have you noticed that? Like, I really noticing that. Like, see how it goes
isn't that
up?
supposed to be normal?
Yours don't do that. Yours go out like this.
Like it should go regular, right?
It just goes straight out like that. Mine
But
are
yours
going
is like-
out like they should do cat
That's
eyes.
cool though. Yeah, you should do something to play with that. That is cool.
We gonna play.
I don't ever look at that feature.
The only reason I was looking because I kept thinking there was a mark on my face. I kept going like this. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that's how my eyes roll. My eyes be doing things, y'all.
Oreo said she hoped that Sweetheart enjoys that Nintendo Switch. She
Yeah.
said, matter of fact, when are you getting it? when are you gonna be getting it?
Yeah, we need to know.
And Oreo says she do got TikTok. Sweetheart says she gonna have to wait till June 5th for the Nintendo
Okay.
Switch. Yeah, they don't come out till June 5th.
Oreo, do I got you on TikTok?
King, he
I'm
said
on
not
TikTok.
you. He said not you on the phone and you sleep. He lying.
Yes. Y'all
Yeah,
don't
it don't
even
be
know
too
what I
late.
go through. And then he try to act all innocent. He ain't innocent.
Sweetheart heading out. She said good night. I am very tired, Queen and nephew. You take care. Thank you for joining us
Bye,
today, sweetheart.
sweetheart.
You take care.
Yes.
And thank you for joining. I know you're in a whole different time zone over there, so thank you for showing up over here.
Oreo now.
And
I think
Oreo,
I
she
do
said
have
she
your
you,
name.
you got Oreo. Oreo said she got a lot of pages though. You probably don't got all her pages.
Now I
But you
got
definitely
Oreo Mouse
got-
Dollhouse. I don't got the 888.
And she said, "Oh no, not the red-headed stepchild. Are you serious?"
Yes, girl, that's how I'm treated.
GJ3
I'm
he's saying
saying hello
happy
to you,
Monday,
Oreo.
everyone. He said
Happy Monday.
it's hard work season now. Definitely, he said the slacking comes when the busy work begins. And
You know, our dead time was literally January to April.
And catching up back with it, Raw, Mr. All About a Bank. He said he's doing well, fam. Oh no, we got into that. He said it's good to be earlier.
Yeah.
And he said it's great to be here always. Thank you for that kind word. Definitely appreciate
You
you,
see if I
Rob.
have any of y'all on here because I got to look.
You should. I don't know. You got a lot because they go off of the other platforms and stuff like that when you connect it to your Facebook, Instagram, all that different stuff. And I know our Instagram, I think, is somehow connected. So I think we do have some of our people, not everybody, but some of our people. But again, in terms of what we got going on here, Queen, or anything you want to let anybody know, anything you want to kind of talk about, anything on your mind. I know we discussed kind of our scheduling and everything like that. We're switching up and changing.
Yeah. Because it's going to change and it's going to be different. So I think we're going to do not online games. We're going to do games that if you finish it that night by 12 p.m. Eastern time, 12 a.m. Eastern time, you get a certain amount of money. And then if you do it and have it done by Sunday night, then we'll be able to, you'll get a lot less amount. So whoever wins, that's how it's going to go. That's what I had in my head. What part did you not miss? Did you not understand?
Because you didn't never say nothing. I was just.
I'm telling you
trying
my
to
thought
grasp it.
process that I was having Sunday.
You saying-
I never started to talk to you about it. I'm
No,
talking
you saying
now.
on Sunday.
I
So
said on
how it was
Thursday. Thursday, like I will put up the game time, probably whatever time it is, we'll put it up. And then you have that till 12 a.m. Eastern time or 11:59 p.m. Eastern time to fill it out.
So it'd be a game. It'd be
It'd be a game, like
so
a
instead of being
scavenger
able to
hunt,
do a
some
full
type of
game
game.
time live stream, we'll do a game.
Yeah, and then you'll
Y'all
win a
interact
certain
with the
amount.
game.
But if the winner don't get it until the Sunday at 11:59, then you gotta wait. It's gonna be a significant difference on the amount.
Okay, so that's the idea that you had.
That's an idea that I'm running
Yeah.
through my head.
I mean, and that'd be.
And I'll talk to Eli more about it because I know he's not understanding because I speak different language from him.
Well, I think I have a general
Exactly.
understanding. You're saying you're gonna post the game, and then the people who get it immediately are the first window. They get a bigger prize, and then after that, it'll be prize. Well, we have to figure out cutoff dates and everything like that. But the whole idea, y'all, is we just gonna be, if we have to.
Well, the
we'll
cutoff
shift
day is
game
exactly
time.
how I'm doing it. That is.
It's 2
exactly-
days at the most. Or Sundays the most.
Yeah, it's
It is that Sunday.
It's Thursday. You get this amount of money. Sunday you get this amount of money. Whoever wins, that's just how it goes.
Okay.
So if you don't have it in by Thursday night, 11:59
You
p.m.
done for. You're done.
That's it.
Well,
So be ready and be on alert for Thursday when we can't be here live. Like that's just how I think I'm gonna run it. And the way people are, y'all be tripping. So I think
You acting
y'all
up.
gonna be getting little pay. I'm telling y'all right
You
now,
acting
don't get
up.
the little pay, get the high pay, cause it's gonna be a significant difference. It's gonna be like, boom, this is how much you get to. Boom, like I'm gonna give an example. It'll be like, oh, $20 if you get it by 11:59, but if not, you're gonna get $5 if you get it by. See how significant it
Yeah.
changes the price. That's how it's gonna be. I don't know what the amount is. That was an example.
exactly. Like, are you saying
Example.
like you get from example? Let's say you go get $10 if you win, and you only get $1 if you.
There you go.
Yeah. Chill Will saying, you know, it's nice seeing you both. Blessings to you and the chat.
Thank you. And I'm not all the way back, Chill, you know, because we're still on the interview process.
We don't do that.
But,
Chill Will, I'm gonna say
you
the
know,
fake
because
news,
I got
right?
that criminal background.
I'm gonna just
and
call,
since I got that criminal background, you know, it
out.
takes a little time.
There's been a lot of drama,
You
a lot of
know.
rumors. We're gonna stop this stuff here. We're gonna cut this off right now. Everybody who's hearing this message. Public service announcement. Queen Lenora is back on the Love and Live show. Despite what she might say, the claims that she might make, it is false. She's here on the Love and Live show.
Isn't it funny how you guys get one piece of information, but when we off live, I get a whole different piece of information?
Well, that's the information
Isn't
that's gonna
that weird?
stick. She gonna be
That
here
is so
on the
weird.
live. She gonna be here on the
I'm
live.
still checking up on your grade because you shouldn't have been going to jail. I don't care what the reason you went to jail for. You shouldn't have went to jail. Then he gets on there. Oh, she's all the way back.
Here she goes acting
all
up,
the way
y'all.
back
So
live,
this is
y'all.
the
She's
stuff
all the way back.
this is stuff I had to deal with, y'all.
That's it. You
That's
see
just kind of
two
what
different
happened.
parts of me lying.
Fake news, but we're gonna
Tell
go
the truth,
ahead.
shame the devil.
Look, y'all speaking Spanish in the chat.
Andale. We right.
Oh, you right there. You
What's
right there now.
happening?
She did 3.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo está, menina? What's happening? ¿Qué pasa? What's your name, girl?
She only knows.
When I was younger, that was my favorite song. I don't care nobody
She
say.
only know
I'll be
that,
with my mom's record player, and I'll be, ¿Qué pasa? I didn't even know I was speaking another language. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
She
¿Cómo
acting
está,
up, yeah.
menina? What's happening? ¿Qué pasa? What's your name, girl?
And then they switched the note.
Something. Okay, I ain't heard the song since I was little, but you know what I mean.
GJ3 say both Spanish and Portuguese are very similar in languages, but they different.
No,
All right.
I don't know Portuguese. Hold on. I got ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, y tú? And I can do it in French. ¿Cómo allez-vous? Yeah, that's not like I don't know how to say fine in French. I learned that in ninth grade. I had a quarter of a semester with French and a quarter semester with Spanish.
Yeah. And Rob, he over here speaking Spanish in the chat. He said, Nada mucha tú. Tengan un buen día.
Oh, buena dia.
Tengan un buen día. I think that means not much. What is tengan un buen día? Thank you?
Why are you asking me?
No, how was your day?
I'm having a hard time speaking English.
How was
Okay.
your day? I think it's how was your day? Tengan un buen día. Thank you.
You too? No, that's
Okay, we're just gonna be done here. We're not gonna.
Muy
We gotta
bien,
get on the.
muy bien,
We're
muy
gonna have to get on the
muy bien.
Duolingo. We're gonna have to get on Duolingo.
I had
get
to
our
think about it.
Spanish
Muy
up.
bien. There
And
you
the crazy thing is, we going to Mexico. I try to do a little Mexico practice. It was English.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I struggle with the language English. I do. I speak a lot of Lenora. A lot of Lenora.
She's fluent, actually.
Yeah, I'm very fluent.
I'm not necessarily fluent. I can understand some things, but I'll be missing some things too. I'm
gonna tell you
lie.
right now, he understands Spanish more than he understands Lenora. Okay, let's just put it out there. He can have a whole conversation with some Mexicans before he can have a whole conversation with me. And like, that's just what it is. But I do speak fluent Lenora. I kill the game on Lenora. Now, English, I am struggling. You know it's the hardest language to learn. Oh, my goodness. And I've been learning that for some years, and I just, haven't nailed that one. So, yeah. But if you guys ever want to talk to me, I speak, like I said, fluent in Lenora. Mm-hmm. Fluent in Lenora. I kill
She actually, matter of fact, it's like, I would think she would just about make the language up, how fluent she is in it.
Yeah.
Some people, it's like, they get, like, extra proper with the language. She's extra proper in her Lenora. I'm telling y'all. It's like sometimes like, dang, okay.
I am
She's like
it.
native. Like, I'm like, dang, you doing that.
I am. I don't know. I just picked up on that language a lot easier than English. English was like, what?
Yeah, but
Like,
that's the
you
thing
know-
though. It's like it's still kind of like English in a way because you know how the language would be picking.
Yeah,
and they be
it's like they
choosing for different
put
stuff.
the English together with a whole bunch of other languages, and then there's the Lenore language.
Yeah, and then
And-
it's still, if you know English, you can kind of even understand it a little bit though.
But you understand Spanish
sometimes-
way better than you understand Lenore, so I don't know. I don't know.
It depends on the person.
I don't know. I'm just saying I speak fluent in Lenore. It is down. I got it.
You got that down
100%.
to a T. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You
Yeah.
holding it down on. Like I
Thank
said,
you.
you the
Thank
most
you.
fluent speaker I know in that language.
Thank you.
And I have to give you your props and respect for
Thank
that.
you.
got-
I
get
appreciate
some
that.
big accolades for
And
that.
well, you know, I've been working on it like forever. Like forever. I do it.
Look,
I didn't know.
look. He over here. He putting Russian. He got the Turkish going on.
Yes.
Over here.
Oh no, see, I can't speak none of those.
he getting crazy with it. GJ3 says, you know, English is hello, Spanish is hola, Portuguese is hola. I don't know.
Hola.
He got the, or maybe ole. I
Okay,
don't know.
so we not good on none of those.
I don't know.
I'm not good with
listen.
the English, the Portuguese, or the Spanish. I
English.
messed up on all of them.
We gotta welcome somebody in. We've got
Makeup Mom and Son. Hey,
Welcome in, Makeup Mom and Son.
How are you?
Thank you for joining us today.
Yes,
Definitely appreciate
thank
you being
you.
here. Nice to see you. She said hi, everyone.
Hi.
All right. We also got somebody precious to us, the one and only
We got
Precious
Precious
Pieces.
Pieces. Hey,
Precious
Precious
Pieces.
Pieces.
All right, Precious Pieces in the building saying, hey, y'all.
Hello.
We got somebody in the building. You already know who it is.
Yeah.
All right, she go by the name of Boo Bears. We've got
Sandra
Sandra
Clark,
Clark,
aka
Boo
Boo
Bear.
Bear.
What's going on, Sandra? How you doing? She
Like,
said, hey, sisters, let's
like we
try
was in a
that.
sorority group or something. Like you was fraternity sorority that we had out there. Who there? We was on there.
We talking that talk on that
We
one.
get ready to step and
Hey,
everything.
Beta Kappa Sandra. Okay. All right. Sandra,
good
she
one.
said, hey, sisters, on Strawberry and Bro Panda. Happy movement, man. We getting moving. It's a movement. All right. She said to you guys and everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Nice to see you, Sandra. Thank you for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. We also got somebody in the building, or should I say, some folks. Okay,
Some folks.
we got somebody who be on the turntables. We got somebody doing a bling kind of thing. It's Prank Couple Cooking Series. Prank Couple Cooking Series in the building.
Yeah.
All right, a prayer day keeps the demons away. Welcome in. We got Prank
Pray
Couple
all day
Cooking
long.
Series.
You want to really keep them away.
All right.
He said
You right.
he's talking about one prayer. You need about 20
Two,
prayers.
yeah,
a day.
too many.
20 prayers a day keep the demons away.
All right, all right. Sliding in from the turntable. Another half of the Prank Couple Cooking Series. We got DJ Vince Rocket. Welcome in, DJ Vince in the building.
Okay, we done.
He said Queen and E.
We
How
out there.
y'all be? All right, we be good. We be good. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on now. Before I was with that, I can't condone what's happening.
I was getting ready to rap.
I mean, I
Alright.
don't approve of that message.
That's wrong.
No, it's respectful.
That's wrong.
No, it's respectful
No,
though.
that's
I mean, I'm
wrong.
just letting
This
know.
is why we don't get
I'm letting
along.
everybody know that was that part. I wasn't part of.
We was
The
getting
first
ready-
part
that
I was
my
feeling.
beatbox.
Second part,
I was
there's a
beatbox.
little different. This is the part I'm talking about, and then this
That's how.
is definitely.
That's how they used to do it. I can't do it.
I think we done.
It's part of the sound. And then you got Queen
I think we done.
and E in the microphone doing what you need to do when they're throwing it on rap. Okay, I'm dead.
I think we're done.
I'm dead.
I think we done, y'all.
Okay, I no more.
We was cool. I guess I did just.
You could have came in and
I-
interrupted.
it was just
so
not-
then I would have just been like, yeah, like it was
wasn't
your
that, it wasn't
part.
that kind of party though.
But I could have just acted like it was your part, and then we just worked together. This is what I'm saying. This is why we don't connect.
we
This
was
is
connecting
why we
that.
no, we don't
we
connect.
connected.
We don't connect because
Then
you
you
don't
was-
never do the connecting. Like I be
You was
putting
not
it
trying to
out
do the
there.
pairing.
I
Yeah.
put the puzzle there, and you just do not
Look,
put
we
the
was
right
Bluetooth
piece.
in the beginning. We was
You was
Bluetooth
not.
in the
You
beginning.
and then you do
Then you
what?
start
Then
switching
you
out. It's like,
unplug.
whoa, what kind
And
of
you're not
connection is
supposed to
that?
unplug. You're supposed to
No.
stay with me to the end.
You start treating me like them earbuds that you got. One
Oh,
on
see,
side
no,
was working, the other side was not
Don't
working.
be talking
We
about
was
my
in-
earbuds. I don't even like that. We would fight over my earbuds. We gonna talk about my $5 earbuds. We do not play. I was $6 earbuds from Temu. Don't play with me.
No, you acting up. No,
You trying to play with me and my $6 earbuds? Hey, and I'm gonna get some more $6 earbuds. Them earbuds is on point. Okay, so both of them don't work at the same time, but one work, and if the other one is dead out of battery, the other one work. It's shoot. I don't even know why you playing with me and my earbuds. I'm talking about you.
Okay.
And then he gonna laugh.
We gonna
Messing
go ahead.
with me and my Temu. Me and my Temu go strong.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna catch up with the chat.
Yeah, cause you acting up.
We're gonna catch up. All right, Sandra. She said she's doing well. She's blessed. Sisters
Okay.
with Strawberry
Sounds
and Broke
good.
Panda. She said, "I pray everyone
You
is
ain't
doing."
no sorority. You see, he got jealous of you because we all did yours at a fraternity sorority. Now he gonna try to put his name in there. He ain't a part of the fraternity. He ain't passed none of the what's it called?
Look, no, I'm not gonna help you talk about me. I'm not gonna do that. Sandra, she
He
said,
didn't pass none of the hazing. He didn't wake up at 4 in the morning to do no knocking and running and all. He didn't do nothing.
Sandra said, I pray everyone is doing amazing this day.
Yeah, we
This is
are.
the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, because this is the day.
Oh.
All right. That the Lord has. Oh, snap.
That the Lord has.
Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I will rejoice.
Oh, you gonna rejoice now.
I will rejoice.
And what? And be glad in it.
And be glad in it.
Okay.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
You made this one.
I will rejoice and be glad in it.
She doing it live. Come on now.
This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Welcome in.
Now, don't do another song because I ain't gonna get it.
Thank you for bringing that song into it. All right, Oreo saying thank you so much, Fresh Piece, for coming to my live stream. It really means a lot. I'm all up in y'all business. I wasn't even trying to be. I wasn't even trying to be there. I wasn't even trying to be there.
Living large.
It just happened. It just
It's
happened.
already.
DJ Vince said, "Well, Queen was speaking them words."
That's
all
all
right?
I'm trying to say. Thank
She was.
you.
She was putting them down.
Thank you, DJ. See how he's supportive and you ain't?
Look.
Work on being supportive.
Look.
You might get some friends around here.
Look. Sandra, she trying to let us know something.
What you trying to learn?
Sandra, what you talking about over there?
Tell me what I
you
need
said
to
what you
Break
saying?
it on
You had us
down.
singing, now you got us saying.
Ain't nothing free about us.
That's right.
My money, Sandra in here.
Ooh.
She said she hit that 27th month. All
Whoop,
right,
whoop.
she been holding it down for 27 months, joining and being a part of the Run Me
Me
My
My
Money
Money
crew. All right, we appreciate you, Sandra. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, King Daniel, who was laughing at that, he was having some fun with that one. Right, Wellness for Frugal Mama put the love fire in there. And Wellness for Frugal Mama did say an important message I want to get to. Somehow I skipped over that one.
Get him wellness. Get him. Tell him
Somehow I
not to skip
skipped
your
over
message.
it. I'm
You
getting
put your
back to
fence
it.
down and let him know that you do not skip over
'Cause
nothing.
I wanted to get to it.
Okay, you do your morning workout at 2:00 in the morning because that's
All right.
where she gets
Yeah,
up.
she was speaking. She was saying
o'clock.
off the conversation you was having. She's like, people think it's a game. Satan listening to our words.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I'd be like, no, don't be saying it. Watch what you say. And you know what? Who really gotta watch it? That girl Lenora. She be messing up sometimes all the time. And don't you dare bug out your eyes.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You know, I can't speak on that. You know, I'd be hypocritical. You know, I mean, we all come from a different standpoint. We all got to do better on it.
Yeah, I
ain't
gotta
do no
better.
good to really just be, you know, oh yeah, she really, you know, I gotta do the same thing.
Be on it.
I gotta do the same thing.
I'd be like, oops, let me just be quiet. Like somebody did something to me. I think it was yesterday when I was driving. No, I didn't drive yesterday. So it was Saturday. Or was it today? It's Saturday. Somebody did something. And I was like,
You wanted to
and
say,
then I
yeah.
just stopped because
Well,
like,
because
you
I've been
testing me.
saying something recently, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stop saying that. You know, when you laugh, I'm just, you know, you're killing me.
That's
When
what I
he
was trying to
said-
say earlier.
I was like, why am I saying that? I don't even be saying it like that. Oh, you killing me? Oh, you killing? I ain't trying to die.
Exactly.
You ain't killing me. No, thank you.
No.
Oh.
Hee ha
You bring me life right now.
ha.
This conversation is bringing me life.
Oh, shit. I'm
Okay.
like, girl, you made
Here we
me
go.
lose 5 pounds. I left hard and lost 5 pounds. Shoot.
We had to watch that one. Yeah, we had to definitely watch that one. Sandra said, y'all acting up, I say. Being silly. You know
That's
how
it.
she is. I'm just saying, you know how she be
always
getting on the
silly.
live, y'all.
I be trying to tell them to slow
Some
down.
people get on live and don't. We create emoji just on the Love and Live show for
Who's
one
emoji
person.
this month?
I forgot who the emoji this month, but we do got emoji this month.
I
We got to
wanna know.
get in King Daniel. He said, I enjoyed the. I'm all up in y'all business again. Y'all
Who
in y'all
enjoy? I
business.
want to enjoy.
He was enjoying Rob did he had a shoe review that he had got on. We
Oh,
might
I'm
have to
going
check
to
that
check
out.
out the shoe review.
All right.
Rob, I'm coming over there to check out the shoe review.
Rob, he said he got a F the Police song. We gonna have to check that one out. Oh man.
See?
We had to check that one out. GJ3 said 2 years and 3 months is a while, Sandra, and it sure is.
Yeah,
27 months. Sandra been showing love for a long time on that. She been saying, "Run me my money." We really truly do appreciate you,
I
Sandra.
can't even do. Ooh.
Thank you.
How you do
Listen.
your notes? Ooh.
Ooh.
Never mind. Don't do it. No way.
I was talking that talk. I had to
My
let him know.
bad.
I had to let him know. Frank Couple Cooking Series said, "Ding that shirt."
Oh,
man."
thank you. Yeah, this is my Temu shirt.
Oh,
Where's
let me
it?
get
Hold
it.
on, there. Yes, yeah. The same
I'm
today,
so
tomorrow, and
happy.
forever. Yeah. Okay, I was all excited. Okay.
All right. And King Danny said he gonna have to mess with that song later. He said it's a true song. It's a must listen to the lyrics.
Okay, I'm gonna listen.
All right. Listen, Rob, he talking that talk on there. He got a message he want to say. If y'all down to listen to that message,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and
You know,
tap
because so
in
many
with
people
Rob.
go through so many different things, so you really want to like listen to some people's lyrics just to see what they went through. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you can swallow it better listening to.
What you mean? Understand
people-
it better?
yeah.
Comprehend it?
You know, swallow the information better. Like we can listen to it, I could talk, but you
Digest it?
might, yeah.
Yeah.
You just wanted to say something.
I don't know about that.
I'm
one.
speaking Lenore language, and I'm finished doing what Lenore do.
Okay.
You want to speak your English, speak your English, but I'm speaking Lenore. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
trying
like
to
I said,
trying-
swallowed, because I realized, like, let me just say, there's some rappers. One time, my sister had me listen to all these rappers, and it literally gave me a headache. Like, they weren't talking about nothing. They were degrading women. They were just talking a lot of nonsense. And they're talking about money. And I'm like, I don't care. You probably ain't got no money. You probably ain't got much more money than I do. Because you got all these other bills. You just, it looked like it because they, you done sold 1 million records. That means you got 10 cents. Like, you probably sitting up there just struggling as much as I have. Because I've been watching and they be struggling, okay? And I'll be like, okay, but, like, do you guys have anything to say? So, when I do hear a rapper that is speaking something, I like to listen. And even if I don't understand, I ask my interpreter right here to explain it to me. And then my interpreter explaining, and I go, okay, that makes sense. Okay, then I can listen to it. But a lot of times, like, I can't get past the ignorance. Like, I really have a problem with a lot of ignorance in music today. Like, if you're not here to uplift and inspire and all that, I just don't have time for it. Because when we had rappers, we were uplifted. Like, we had KRS-One, EPMD, we had, I can't think of, Run DMC. We had them, and either they were speaking about love, they were speaking about our culture, they were speaking about what they went through. Like when NWA had the song "F the Police" as well. They were telling you a story of what happened to them, and sometimes people can't get over it. Like I realize a lot of church people can't get over cussing.
Yeah.
But a lot of church people cuss.
Yeah, you're true at the same time.
I don't
yeah.
understand.
This is the context. Yeah.
The concept of it. It's just words, you know. If they ain't cussing out God, I don't know what you having a problem with. Just sometimes it just feels better to get that one cuss word out. But and then some people, that's where they came from, so that's how they talk.
Yeah.
And you can't get mad about somebody talking a certain way. But I'm gonna just tell you, some of these have opened your eyes to a lot of stuff. I learned a lot about the music industry and stuff, listening to their music and stuff like that. Now, if you're talking about stupid stuff, there's B and a Q and an X and a 1 and Y and Z. No, I don't want to know. Oh, are you making millions? I don't care if you're making millions. I'm not hating on you making millions. I'm not even jealous of you making millions. But it's not like, ooh, that made that song tight because you making millions. No, it makes it sound tight to me if you teaching me something. Let me know something I didn't know. Like, don't come up in this rap game if you ain't ready to hustle. Because just because you got a label behind you don't mean you ain't got to hustle. Like, tell us something. Like, but, oh, I got this many women and this, and you know they ain't calling them women. This many, this and that.
Yeah.
I know how to put my mouth somewhere it shouldn't be. I don't know.
But there's different genres though, just like all
It's
music.
all over the place.
And there's
I don't
different-
care which way you go. It can be rap, it can be R&B, it can be pop, it can be
it can
country.
get any area. You can get to those points. But it's different genres. It all depends on the genre that you're listening to. Like she said, Kara's one. You know,
Yeah,
all
that
the
was
different
my-
stuff.
that was
Run
my
DMC.
era.
You got this more of like a conscious rap. Conscious rap
Yeah.
is more speaking to your mind, speaking more lyrically, give you some more content or stuff to digest in the music.
Yeah, because like
But it all
one of
depends on
my
what you're
favorite
listening to.
songs is by Queen Latifah when she was a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Is Who You Calling to Be? I was like, yes, because don't call me out my name. Yes, but you know some people be like, well, but she let you know you can't disrespect me. Don't call me out my name. To this day, I don't like nobody. Don't call me B. My friends can be like B, girl, B. No. You can say Lenora, you can say girl, you can say queen, you can say sis, but you will not say B. Okay? You will not call me out my name. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Well, if I say it, no, because it ain't sugarcoat. Because let a man say it out of place or a woman say it out of place, you be mad. But no, I just can't. But yeah, that was my thing. Music, it can tear you down or it can lift you up.
Definitely. All
And it
depends
can
on what you
acknowledge you. And right now, music is mostly made to tear you down.
I always argue, again, like I said, it's always down to the genre, but based on the radio and play and everything like that, there's a lot more foolishness being played and everything like that than there. But at the same time, a lot of people now, instead of going to the radio, they got their own playlist or they going on Spotify, all that different stuff where they got their own opportunity to listen to music. So the opportunity now for you to listen to something that would be more uplifting is there. It's just, is that what you're going to do? That's really the big question. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I've kind of slowed myself because, you know, I have some songs that I grew up with that I just truly, truly love. But now that I know I have to speak life into myself, I'm not going to chant these words that ain't speaking love. And, you know, one of my favorite songs is from Salt-N-Pepa. I got a couple of favorite songs from Salt-N-Pepa. But all of them are inappropriate, and I'm not chanting that. Like some stuff I might not mind chanting, but a lot of stuff, like, we're not chanting that because it's not, you know, it's not. And I don't get mad at the people who do. Because I was one of those. It's just now that I learned I have to watch how I say stuff and songs that I sing. So I'll be like, dude, I can't sing that song. I be wanting to bop my head, but I can't. I guess I might start singing. You know, you can't not sing a song you like without bopping your head. You know, you be like, and then them lyrics just flow. That's my jam. And I'll be like this. Okay, I'm gonna go to timeout. So there's this one song by NWA. I promise you, there's no reason why I like this song.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing I just said that I need in my life.
Is it the melody or is it something like that? It's just catchy.
I think it's catchy, and I think it's something that it brings me back to the memories of that time when we used to sing the song that I just love that time of my life. You know, have you had there's a song that just reminds you of something back in the day when you were younger? And then that's what that song does. And like, it's very explicit. There's 2 songs that's very explicit, but this one, I play it like once every blue moon, and I try to wait till they go to sleep in the car, and I'll play it, and I'll be like, even though they're grown, I still play it, like, because, you know, it's very explicit. And it was just, and I could tell it was a song that they made when they were high, and they just was laughing and giggling, and that's how I feel about the song every time.
It's a funny song.
It's just a funny song, but it's very explicit, and it doesn't do anything that I need to be doing. So it's really hard for me not to listen to the song. So I just don't even go to a playlist of that type. So yeah.
Well, Rob said,
What?
he said he loves that shirt.
Thank you.
And he also said, you know, music is expression of one's environment because they liars.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, and I think that's the thing. We don't respect everybody's environment because it's hard to respect something you have never experienced.
Yeah, which is
You
true.
know what I mean? Because
But even outside
there's a
of
lot of
environment,
people's stuff. I be like, I don't, what the heck? Because I ain't never experienced it. Like I tell people, when I was growing up, I was younger. We always go a certain part of Oregon we call the hood. Well, when I went to New York and then I went to other cities and state, I was like, oh, we don't have a hood.
Mm-hmm.
We just have a poor section that's nice.
Put things in more perspective.
Yeah, we don't have like the hood, the ghetto. Our ghetto and hood is totally different than other people's ghetto and hood. So we talk about the ghetto and hood. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And so we're not getting the understanding
the
that
impact
that their hood and ghetto is totally different than ours. Until like I walked the street and I was like, dang, this is kind of scary. In our area, it ain't scary at all. It's like
You can walk at
rides.
night. Yeah.
We just know everybody. Rent was like only $6. That's all we know is that they rent $6. That's what you knew about it. She might pay $30 for her because she got 2 jobs. Like that's what we thought about it. But I would never be able to understand living in the ghetto or the hood because we don't have that here.
And that wasn't something you had to come up out of either. Yeah.
So, you know, that's what I said. That's why a lot of people don't respect other people's way of life because they can't experience
They can't see it, yeah.
And they think everything is exactly the way they are.
Based on their life. GJ3
Yeah.
said, oh yes, and when Queen Latifah was a rapper a few years ago, or not, when she first started as a rapper years ago, she really did say some good messages within those songs.
She did. And that's what I'm saying. They all did. You know, they had, everybody did. Like, regardless if they was cussing or whatever they were saying, it was something that they went through with their experience, and they letting them know, you might not be experiencing this, but it's out here and it's real. And a lot of stuff that they was experiencing, we did not experience here. Nowadays, we're experiencing more here. They just kept it more undercover here.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, racism in Oregon is not like racism anywhere else. It's very in your face, but very hidden. So if you're not reading the hidden messages, you don't even know that you sitting up here having a whole conversation with the racist people. So it is what it is.
All right. We're gonna get into it. And yeah, so GJ3 began saying Queen Latifah's earlier songs like Made You Now explain about her roles when she was played as Khadijah and Living Single as well.
Yeah.
Rob, he said, I listen to the message, the cursing don't bother me because I know how to listen to what I'm listening for. It may take away from some songs, but the music has to have a messenger.
Yeah.
And Sanders said, you know, I agree with you, Bro Panda. He said, in music, you gotta understand. You ain't gonna please everyone.
Oh no, you're not. But I think the reason I don't please everybody because it's like I said, we're affected differently, or the music, the beat ain't hitting to make us start listening to it. Cause you give me some jacked up music beats, I ain't even listening. I'm like, dude. And by the time I know the message of them, you know, my interpreter breaks it down. I'm like, oh, because I'm going to tell you, there's a song, I don't know what song it is, and I'm just going to bring up the rapper's name. It's Kendrick Lamar. And there was a song, I don't know what it was, but he changed his voice or did his voice different, and it irritated me like crazy. Like it just irritated and that song played over.
You know what
and
song it
over.
was?
No, I don't.
Wasn't it Not Like Us?
No, it wasn't Not Like Us.
Oh, what? Oh, it's the one before it.
Yeah, something like it just got on my lap. And he changed his voice, and they just
Was it the beat? Was it hype or was it like creepy?
It wasn't creepy. The beat was fine. It was his voice.
I think it was.
It's like he was saying,
Euphoria.
I'm trying to sound like this, and his voice is like this.
Yeah, it's Euphoria.
And it was,
that's
that song bothered me. Let me tell you. Now he on the radio 24/7. Like I can't get, like I think I'm on a Kendrick Lamar station. We don't even have one of those here, but we do now. We have a Kendrick Lamar station, and I promise you, every one of his songs plays on there. Every song that played at the Super Bowl and other songs on there, to the point where I like, oh, that's Kendrick Lamar. Like I now know, and I almost know the songs, and I ain't even listening to it. Like I just, oh, that's Kendrick Lamar. But there's, like something like that can mess you up on listening to some music, Like, why you change your voice like that? And I even told my daughter, I said, I probably can hear it now, and it probably don't even bother me now that I like what he stands for. Now that I like what he stands for, that probably wouldn't even bother me. They probably playing it up a storm, and I'm up here listening to it, and it ain't even bother me. But shoot, before it did.
Mm-hmm. And Sandra said, because cussing isn't what I pay attention to, it's the message in the music, is what Sandra said. Rob said, my mama cut up all my Luke Skywalker tapes back in the day.
Yeah. Those are the ones you had to hide. And who was the other one? The Ghetto Boys. Oh, yeah. There was this one song my play sister would rap all the time, and I know it. And I think I promise you, I probably heard the song 4 times. But I know the lyrics so well because she told me. And it was the first couple of lyrics, like the first verse or something. And I'd be like, this is why we can't listen to it, because it was just nothing but cuss words. He started saying, I'm an MFer. Did bleep, 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 bleep. I don't even know if there was any regular words. Just bleep, 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 bleep. I said, see.
If they play that song on the radio, it just silence for
It would
more than half the song.
It would. I hear the. Because all of it is bleep, 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 bleep.
Rob, he said, from my experience with some people, when they talk like that, they must be doing some other stuff too. All right. And we got to welcome somebody in. Coming from around the world, we've got Mother Earth Consultant. Mother Earth Consultant in the building saying, hey, everyone.
Hey.
Nice to see you, Mother Earth. Rob, he said, you got folks out here that don't cuss that still sound bad so bad for me. Mm-hmm. It's about the lyrics. What kind of message you trying to push?
Well, cussing is not the whole thing that bothers me. Like, there's sometimes, like, if you have a good message and you cuss, I can handle it. If you have a message, like I just told you about the Ghetto Boys one song.
If you just do foolishness.
It's just, because a lot of stuff is just foolishness. Like, you having money and bank and all this, and they want to say you were raised in the ghetto. Well, you didn't have no money in the ghetto. Like, you wouldn't have been in the ghetto. Like, be real.
It's a come up, though. Yeah. That's what the bragging about is the come
and
up.
My thing
I had
is,
no money,
ain't
now
nobody,
I got money now.
And let's just get real. How long you gonna be in the cupboard? Are you going back to the ghetto after the come up? Because a lot of people are just one-hit wonders too. So let's just think you ain't really got that far. Like, because people don't understand how much work it takes to be in this industry.
Yeah. Rob, he said Gangstar was gangster and didn't use no curse words.
See? I don't even know who Gangstar is.
King Daniel said music has a way of expressing itself in so many ways. What I like the best is the beat. Is the only thing I usually find amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, he said music means different things to different people.
I do.
It's all good. Folks like what they like. And he said he just bought them again, Queen. And he just bought the tapes back.
Yeah, he's like, I can do it now. I'm grown, Mom. I can listen to
the words of any song. I need to know what they saying.
And I don't. I'm going to tell you, it takes me about probably 6-7 times by the time I hear a song to know what they saying. There's one song that I'll be hearing. Who was it by? That I'll be like, I didn't know he said that. It probably was like Kendrick Lamar.
That's like
song.
So many different songs.
It's probably Kendrick Lamar because that's all we hear. But there's some extra songs I'll be like, it took me a long time to understand the one song. Me and my kid, me and Eli and I'll be singing hard in the car to this day. I ain't learned my lesson yet. I said I'm still working on it. Don't judge me.
Sandra said, some of the young rappers now, it's hard to understand what they be saying at times, and it's offensive words towards each other or women, or how they use the word to describe them and break them down. I just don't care for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, we progressively is getting worse and worse in terms of how we can express. And it just gets more vile every
It's
time.
all about the money, y'all. And that's the thing. It's really about the money. Like, I don't think a lot of people are even speaking about things that they really want to speak about because they're so busy trying to be commercialized to make the money. Because, more money you make, well, the more money the album makes, the more money you make. And remember, these rappers are probably only getting 5 or 10% of the money that they make.
All right. Rob, he said, all the rap now is like murder music. They doing too much. Well, and that's the thing. Unfortunately, like you said, Rob, if they're not telling the truth, they're lying. The main issue is more people is telling the truth when you would hope they was lying. You would hope they was lying. Oh, we done hit this block, spun this block.
Yeah.
And then they either in jail or they end up gone just like everybody else.
It's not just the rap, it's all the sex stuff too. Because I don't want to be just thinking to all the cursing. I said rap, sorry. All the cursing, it's be the sex that be so explicit. Like, And if you're going to be explicit in these areas, I like how they reframe it from different words.
And make it an innuendo or be indirect.
Yeah,
like
but just
subliminal.
when you just straight out saying it, I have problems. Like, no, do it. I can't even say old school. Now I'll be listening to some song.
It's always been a
the
thing. That's the
60s or 40s, and I was like, they were saying that in the 40s? Like, I didn't even know you could sing stuff like that, and they were doing that in the 40s? So, yeah.
King Daniel, he said John Cena, his song "You Can't See Me," that's one of his favorites right there. Rob, he said, what you think about that the WAP song by Cardi B?
I'm going to just tell you, I love the beat of that song. And it took me a while. Like, I knew what it was about, but it took me a while to listen to the words to know what it was about. And I'm like, okay, wait. But the beats, those are the beats I be wanting. Like, that beat I be wanting. Because that beat be hit. It gets you hyped. I like hype beats. So, yeah. But, yeah.
Lyrically, you're not feeling that.
Well, only because I know what the WAP song means. I still couldn't tell you today, besides what my imagination can tell you what else they're talking about with the WAP. That's it. But if I didn't know what WAP means, shoot, I'd be singing a song.
Yeah, and on the radio, it's not like they say it and you just go blank. Since that song is censored, like,
and there's this
half
one
the song.
Cardi B song that I like, and I'm always hearing something new on the air that day. And I liked, what was that song that I liked about hers?
I don't know.
Remember the song, Avi? I liked on Cardi B. It came on the radio all the time.
There's a lot. Cardi B was overplayed, just like how Kendrick Lamar and everybody. She had her moment too.
I only know he's overplayed as much as that Drake.
Drake was overplayed, but
he was overly overplayed.
He consistently stayed overplayed.
Consistent.
When somebody new come in, it's like, oh dang, they get overplayed. They always overplayed Drake. He's still being played now. GJ3.
I don't hear it.
You did just a couple days ago. You was in the radio. You just didn't know it was Drake.
As long as I don't know it's him, I'm fine.
But GJ3 said, "Don't feel bad, Queen. There's songs I've had to repeat/replay. I don't know how many times I had to do so before I could finally understand what was being said.
Yeah,
especially when they're flowing fast.
Yeah, that's why I got an interpreter.
And
if he's not interpreting, my sister's an interpreter because they'll both break it down. And my sister's gonna talk about me while she breaking it down. At least Eli tries to be nice, like, no, what they're saying is blase, 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 and then the meaning to that is blase, 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 and I'm like, thank you.
Or I don't like the WAP song by Cardi B.
Yeah.
Sandra said,
I like the beat.
Rob, if I'm
The
being
beat is
honest,
tight.
it's very distasteful and it's very vulgar. That's how she feel about it.
Who?
Rob, she says she feel like that song is very distasteful and very vulgar. Rob said, I curse sometimes in my music depending on how I feel, but you better believe you gonna get something out of it. And I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And he said, I don't like it either, Sandra. It's trashy and disrespecting women and men both. And he said, I don't really want to hear about you talk about your kitty cat. Oh.
Yep.
Oreo said, when I hear that, I turn it off.
Pew pew.
Sandra said, to be when you rapping about killing, selling drugs, violence towards women or each other, it ain't even music. That's what she feels. King Daniel, he said, I mean, that beat of the WAP song, you like that beat.
I'm telling you, it's a beat. That beat gets me, and then that's when I get pulled in, and then later on I listen to the words. The only thing is, it was so popular, especially on YouTube, because I was watching some. I don't know who I was watching, but they was doing the challenge, and it was called the WAP challenge, and it was with food. So I forgot what the food thing was, and I was supposed to do it, and I never did it. But it was a food challenge, but it wasn't WAP saying it wasn't that. It was another word.
They switched the meaning.
It was it's kind of what you would use in your food, in your dishes. But yeah.
Yeah, Rob, he's saying, I ain't even gonna lie, King Danny, I don't even hear the beat after the lyrics. Sandra, she was saying, I like the beat to the WAP too, Sisters Strawberry. Oreo said, hey Sandra, this female at the day program, she plays curse words. Remember, she be listening to ZRO a lot. I don't know what that is. We got somebody who back in the building.
No, I don't know.
We got
Six Bows is back. Hey, Six Bows.
Welcome in, Six Bows.
Yes.
And Rob, he's saying, I listened to some songs plenty times to make sure I heard what they said.
Yeah, see, and I don't, when I hear the music, that's all I really care about. I really don't really care unless it's like a catchy, the chorus part is catchy. But I really like beats. Even like when we be picking out the songs for the membership, I spend more time listening to the beat than anything else. You get the beat and the way they flow. It takes me a long time to even know what. I gotta read the lyrics before I do it. And then when I look for the beat and the flow, I'm happy.
Definitely. We gotta welcome somebody in. We've got
You're so Zay. Welcome in.
All right, welcome in. Nice to have you in here. All right. But getting back into it with the chat. King, he said, what about that one song, The Whole Town Laughing at Me, my Teddy P? I don't know, King.
I don't even know who Teddy P is. See.
Teddy P. No.
Where they got that name from?
Teddy Pendergrass. Rob.
Teddy Pendergrass.
That's Teddy P. But
I thought it was a new rapper. See? Oh, that's sad.
But yes.
Who's Teddy P? Okay, Teddy Pendergrass.
We're gonna go ahead. I was just like,
anyway. Make fun of me.
Rob, he said folks listen to the radio version and be like, it's cool, but when they hear the original turn on, it turns them off.
Oh yeah.
That'd be so many different
that
songs.
Is,
like you didn't have to say, or it'd be censored. Are you putting a hand up for that one?
No, because I agree. Yeah. Because the radio all the time I hear it.
And then they do. Sometimes they just do straight censored, but some people, the artists, they would go to a step further, and then they'd be like, "We're gonna really make a radio version," and they'll put new lyrics behind it. So it's like it sounds like a whole completely different song.
Yeah, and I hate when I hear the original. I'll be like,
whoa.
There be some songs.
That's crazy.
I'll be like, they be like, you need to hear the original. I don't want to hear it. I'm already saying I don't want to hear it. Because if it can't be on the radio, there's no reason for me to hear it.
All right. And Rob, he said, if you, or not Rob, GJ3 said, if you're talking about drugs or whatever else, but without a good message, then, like, what are they doing? Especially within the video. Rob said, what about the song with Tank? Can we?
Oh, that's my song.
See, that's my daughter's song right there. I don't even know what the song is.
All right, Sandra.
Can we?
Sandra said.
See, that's for you and your partner at night in the room. Wait to be daytime too. I ain't gonna limit you that. That's for you and your marriage partner to be. You see, I said marriage. That's for you and your hubby or your wife to be in the room playing y'all songs. There you go.
Rob is acting up. He's trying to catch people over here. You don't like the song, but what about that one? You were listening to that one.
Let me tell you, one of my favorite songs was, and I I had my kid's birthday party, and I had Avi and her brother do a birthday party together, and I rented out a karaoke spot. And my favorite song, still to this day, is Salt and Pepper Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I say these lyrics all the time for years. You know how old that song is. Okay, so for years. That song came out before my kids was born. Like, they weren't even thought about being here and everything, okay? We got in that karaoke, and I started reading the lyrics. I was like, oh, turn that off. Turn it off. I didn't know how explicit that one song is. And I can listen to it today and still don't know what part was explicit. But I know when I was reading them lyrics, I had to turn it off. I couldn't even finish it. And it was so hard because you want to finish what you started because you was already in the flow of it. But it was so inappropriate for some little tiny kids to be listening to.
Yeah.
I thought it was really innocently made until I was reading the lyrics. And I was like, I don't know why me saying it didn't feel that way. And and they heard me sing it like 10 million times. That's the part I could rap all the way through.
That was you
all
was
the
spitting
way
on
through.
that part.
I just spit the whole thing.
You was talking that talk on that part.
Yeah, and then when I read it, I was like, "This, this is not
It's
appropriate
like, this is
for
my
kids.
part right here.
This ain't appropriate for kids. Turn on. The whole song was my jam. Okay, so yeah.
So we're getting deeper into the chat. We gotta welcome somebody in. She be rolling deep in the YT
Yes,
streets.
she do.
We got
Liz B. Journey.
Lizzie B,
Hey,
how you doing
Lizzie.
today?
How
Nice
you
to see you in
doing?
here. All right. Zay saying it's the first time being in here.
Oh, welcome in, Zay Zay. Okay, I know I done
Look, she
added
put
none.
that, yeah.
I just be nicknaming it up. I'm sorry, Zay, but hey, Zay Zay. Hey, how you doing?
Now listen, Rob, she said they be false advertising when they play the radio, the clean version. Then you get the album, and it's nasty as they want to be.
And sometimes they don't even sound right, but like that, the radio version sound better than this part. What you're messing it up?
Look, Six Bro said, took me a second to like Chris Brown residuals because once I realized he was heartbroken, I appreciated the lyrics. But at first, residuals annoyed me.
No, see, and I don't even know.
All right.
My daughter said that's her song. But me,
Sandra said, we gotta remember we must stand up for what's right, period. We can't let folks just be putting fear of our choice of music.
say that again.
There we go.
Okay.
So we gotta remember that we gotta stand up for what's right, period. We can't let folks put fear of our music choice, put fear in our music choice.
I need to understand that better, but okay. Y'all gotta read
She
it
needs the
again.
King James version.
I need the NIV.
Yeah, she needs
I need
you need a
the
new
new
living
translation version. What you talking about?
You need an LT.
Shoot. I need you to break that down. Just eat simple.
Yeah,
Like,
simplified. She's saying, we can't let people. I'm not gonna explain for Sandra. I'm gonna let her do it. I'm gonna let you do it, Sandra. Zay
was
said
ready.
Jagged Edge remade that song.
Yes.
Rob said, yeah, Sandra, you can't worry about that. You got to do your own thing because the money don't stop no show. And the one monkey don't stop no show.
That's true.
Absolutely. And Rob said R. Kelly was good at that too now.
At what?
He said, you remember My Jeep? Yeah, everyone's singing it.
Yeah, what's it about? Because I did sing the song.
Rob, he
What's
said
the
R.
Jeep at?
Kelly, he
The
was
album?
singing.
The R.
My
Kelly
Jeep.
Jeep song? My Jeep? Oh, I thought you knew that you were smacking your leg. I was like, oh, what is it about? Oh, no, Eli gonna look it up. 'Cause I did. I was singing that song too. I ain't gonna lie. I still don't know what the song about.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it in just a minute here.
Okay.
But yeah, it's Jeep.
Yeah.
You can imagine how that's gonna go.
what
King
is
James
it?
said all over the place.
R. Kelly.
And Rob, he said, R. Kelly he will sing a nasty song and have you think it's some church music.
And sing a church song and have you say, hey, praise the Lord.
Yeah.
And then go right down there.
And then go
and
back.
then you go right to the next song and be like, yeah. What's that one? I can't even think of the song, but yeah.
Oh, that one song Grandma had.
Zay said, look, Rob, I'm from Chicago. I grew up on R. Kelly.
We all
Yeah,
do.
Rob says, yeah, I like R. Kelly. The brother's talented for real.
Yeah, he is. On both sides. R&B and
Jay
gospel.
said favorite R. Kelly song, Honey Love or 12 Play.
Let's see.
Look, DJ3 get in the chat
That's
right
what
now.
I'm talking about. There
Sizbo said, "Oh my God, girl, look at him. He's coming this way."
you go.
All right.
So y'all trying to have me speak the songs out. See, I'm not even doing it with y'all today. Y'all trying me. Y'all trying me. I ain't even heard it for a minute. Y'all know I don't know how to act.
All right. We getting into the chat, acting up right now. King, he said, Run DMC, the Rock Box. That song was a classic.
Yes. They had a lot. I don't even
Said-
know what album
Miller
that
said
was,
it's
but I know
nasty.
all of them.
DJ3 said, I like all kinds of music, but when there's words that's being said, I need to know what they saying. All right, I need to know what people saying.
Especially nowadays.
Zay said, what's your channel about? Monday Family Meeting. We just come in here, we just chat up
About
with
everything that's going on in our
talk
life.
about our day. We have our business, so we talk about our business, talk about what we got going on, our plans for the week,
Yep.
what's coming up for us, and then we do Love Lounge on Wednesdays.
That's relationship
And
advice.
yeah, it's not even just advice. We just have a discussion.
Okay.
Get different
relationship
opinions.
discussion.
We just have different topics.
It's
that
about
we
relationships.
discuss.
Let's put it that way.
Yes, because you said you don't want to say anything about relationship advice anymore. So then you want to slip that one back in. It was formerly relationship advice.
Now it's
Then we
Love
switched to
Lounge.
Love Lounge. Now she's talking about, oh no, that's
Okay, he
relationship,
don't have to
relationship.
tell me like that's just wrong.
Pause. Okay, so then the next one that
it's
we
not
do,
pausing.
we usually in the week on our Thursday live stream with Game
Game
Time.
Time.
We getting everything kind of shifted right now because we like I said we have our own business and that we do markets. So we do like farmers markets, we do pop ups, all different stuff like that. So it's kind of conflicting with the schedule. So someone will be communicating with y'all and talking about. And we had a little earlier topic of discussing that. But yeah, right now it's Monday Family Meeting. We just come in here, we just chat, have a good old time. That's just what it's all about over here. Rob, he said, feeling your reminded me of the church song. I was like, wait a minute, Kels, that song fire, but I was with the choir. All right, GJ3 said it's about love and living daily.
There you go.
All right, and then the life just flows from that. Okay,
That's
okay.
right,
He started
that's
right. Look,
GJ
GJ3
broke
talking
it
the
down.
talk on that one.
GJ broke
All
it
right,
down.
all right.
You did way better than him.
Look, Sizbo said to love and live each day as if it were your last.
That's
what
right.
this
That's
channel
right.
is
This Buzz is killing it,
Talking
y'all.
that
DJ
talk.
Buzz is killing it. Me and Eli was not killing
No,
it.
it wasn't. It was dead, but we wasn't. Sandra said basically that's what I'm saying, Sisters and Strawberry. We can't let other people's opinions influence our opinion on the music.
There you go.
And our music choices and what we listen to. If we think it's vulgar or crude, then we had a right to. You
That's
can feel that
right.
way.
I agree. And I needed you to say it just like that because I was so confused on the last one. I
They
told
said
you I
so-
speak Lenore very clearly, so y'all got to work with me. When y'all want to start speaking English and then tell me we don't switch from English to Lenore, I get confused. I have
It's
to
a
stay
different
focused.
translation. They said
Yeah.
so. Y'all family, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm new.
Yeah, this is my nephew's son. This is my nephew, and my nephew married my daughter. And
She explains it that way. We don't have to get into it. She just chopping it up on here. She just acting up. But anyway, Rob,
why is she in the background? Oh my!
because you're acting up. We used to it at this point. Rob said basically GJ3, you gotta listen to the words. You be seeing now, here singing satanic rituals and don't even know.
Yeah.
And Sandra said, and don't worry about what folks being upset with your opinion about the music.
No,
All right.
yeah. It is.
We gotta welcome somebody
Everybody
in.
is all right to have their own opinion. I do not mind. Have your own opinion. Just as long as you like my songs, we cool. No.
We got somebody in here. She's a
Because
mommy
me and Eli
motivator.
have some big music people over here.
You couldn't even get that one out. That's how you know you acting up. It's when you can't even connect. You know what you're trying to say, but you can't even
Eli's
connect
records
it.
are on point.
You can't even connect what you was trying to say. We do be talking that talk though. I mean, shoot, we like to get on that beat
I
with
know
Rob,
what to
say a little something on it. But we got the mommy motivator in here.
Yeah.
We got
Brittany Wells, the mommy motivator.
Brittany, so nice to see you.
Yes.
She's saying, hey, family. Nice to see you. Hope you've been doing good, Brittany.
Yeah.
How's 2025 been treating
I
you?
know how it's been, girl.
All right.
How you doing? How all them kids doing? That's what I'm talking about.
She be handling it though. Yeah.
You know what? I
6
needed
balls,
y'all when I was having kids.
Brittany
Because
Wells.
y'all
They be
is some
doing it.
motivators for reals. 6 Bows be hitting it up. Brittany be hitting it up.
They be doing it.
I'm, where were y'all when I was there? Probably little kids, but still.
Mother Earth said, don't forget to hit that like button.
That's right. Hit that like
All
button.
right. And he said, Rob, my bad. He said, share it too if you feel so inclined to. All right. I got to agree with that one.
Exactly.
I got to agree with that
You
one.
know, because Rob be hitting the lyrics. Y'all want some albums? Hit
Yeah.
us up.
Look, Rob, he said, yes. And you
Okay,
better
just
because
get
you
Rob
be,
up. Don't
you
hit
be
us-
calling stuff that you don't even know. Yeah, they be having you
That's
say
true.
crazy stuff.
That's true, because, we don't play.
Sandra said you silly. All right. And the six ball, she's like, that had confused the heck.
Oh my god.
Are we acting up?
What happened?
I just put my phone down where I took it from in the box.
You want to pick it up?
No.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The act up.
I'll pick it up. Let me see.
No,
Thank
this
you,
is
baby
that.
girl.
This is the act up. This is the act up. This just saying. Zay said, that's cool. I wish I could do videos with my family.
Yeah.
Well, I said, folks listen to what they listen to, and you can't get mad at that. You just
No.
gotta respect that.
And that's
drive
what it
on.
is. Stop having an opinion about somebody doing what they're doing, because literally you don't want nobody having an opinion about what you're doing. And that's the thing you got to keep in your mind. Like, just stop. Because that's hard. Because, you be wanting people to be on your side or listen to what you do. Or if God tells you to do something, you want everybody else to do it because God told you to do it. He told you to do it. He didn't tell everybody else to do it. He told you. So when I say I'm speaking life into my life, he didn't. Yes, I believe he wants everybody else to do it. I could tell you about it. But he was talking to Queen over here. Okay?
Well, Sandra in here saying she acting up, my bro, Pan. We're gonna have to put her in the corner. Look, you ain't never lied, Sandra. You ain't ever lied. You speaking
Sandra,
nothing
I
but
can't
fact.
believe you went against me.
All right, Brittany.
Sisterhood doesn't mean anything to you anymore.
Look,
Let's just talk about
now
that
she
for a minute.
now she
Would
trying to
you
hold
just-
that on you.
Sisterhood
No,
just throw it
she
in
need
the
to go to
garbage
the corner. She need to go
for
to the
a
corner. It is what it
nephew?
is. It is what it
for
is.
this nephew. Like,
It
for
is
real,
what
that's
it
what you
is.
just throw the
Corner
sisterhood
time,
away?
the corner's
I thought
calling.
we was like this, and you just throw it away.
See,
like,
now she
you
trying
just
to hit you with that.
Michael Jordan it?
No.
Like, what we doing? Like,
Don't fall for
Sandra,
it.
come on.
Sandra,
Like,
don't
I
fall
need you
for
to
it.
do better than that.
Don't
You
fall
don't get
for
to
it.
have your own opinion on this part.
Oh, see, look. Yeah, that's the act up for real. That's the act up. It's coming out. It's coming out. Now, Brittany said, it's always a pleasure. I'm blessed, family. Look, that's great to
Yes,
hear.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
I
glad
hope you and your
blessed.
family
Yes,
doing-
you deserve
going
to be
strong
blessed.
over there.
Yeah.
We
All y'all
gotta-
deserve to be blessed.
We got to check back in with you, Brittany.
Yes.
I know your daughter and you got channels going. She helped you and everything like that. I got to see what's
Brittany been
happening.
doing things.
All right, Brittany, she stay at it.
Yeah.
Look, Rob
Okay,
said, Queen,
Rob,
you was a
come
mess.
on.
Look.
We brother and sister. You gotta stand by family. Forget the nephew, okay?
Oh, now I get
It's all about the
whoa.
brother and the sisterhood right here. What?
Look, Rob, you
Come
see
on,
how
Rob,
she,
for
you
real.
see how she
What?
be acting on here,
Rob, for real.
You gonna have to.
Let's
come
just
on,
work
Rob.
this relationship out because
You-
something's
look,
wrong
look,
over here,
Rob,
okay?
Rob. And she
Something's
continues
wrong
to act
over
up here on
here.
Look,
Rob,
she can't,
okay,
she can't
Rob.
bug me. She trying
Hello,
to
Rob.
trying.
Rob.
It don't work.
Rob,
I'm here.
Rob,
I'm here.
Rob.
And you know she acting up. She trying so hard. All right, GJ3 said, that he explained. He said, the two you see on the screen right now had grew up together as family, but now it became family through her daughter. All right, that's what GJ3
You
said.
fixed that up.
He dusted that one up. Rob, he said,
You wasn't gonna let her know it was an incest best.
He said, people need to quit they blank.
That's
based
right.
off of something that you said earlier, not what you, not that other conversation.
Okay.
We're still acting up. We're still acting up. Look, Sandra said, look, we still sisters on Strawberry, but I gotta call you out.
No,
I gotta
you
call it
don't.
out.
No, you don't.
got to, Sandra.
Sandra. Boo Bear.
And Rob, he said, sometimes the smokers be the nicest people you meet, and the people that goes to the church be the most evil.
And I've noticed that, like, I see people, we be all kicking in, we be cool, and then they get saved, and then they turn up like, what just happened here? Like, I've been saved a long time. And
But they be doing the whole 180.
They
It's
be
like
telling them that like they're the first lady of the church or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this, you can't do this. I said, I don't know what you can't do. It never said that. You know, when I read the Bible, it just says, "Come as you are," and then let God change you.
That's because you reading the
so
wrong
my
translation.
thing, I probably reading the Lenore translation.
Yeah,
again.
you reading that. In their translation, it says something different.
Yeah, because in my
And that's 'cause they
translation, God said,
interpret
"Come
and
as
they-
you are," and then He's going to do the changes. The closer you get to Him,
Yeah.
the change. Like when
But
you
not
get
everybody
married,
read that version.
you
Some
end
people
up
put their own
changing
ones in
into
there.
each other when you get married. It's the same thing when you have a relationship with God. Your turn. You ain't got to change. If you smoking, my mom was a prime example of this. If you smoking and reading your Bible, it is not sin. My mom used to smoke weed more than anybody I knew back in the day. To smoke, you couldn't tell it. Now, if you met my mom, you would never believe me. But she was smoking some way bad in the day, okay? And she would go to church high. She was going to reading the Bible, and she told God, she said, "If you don't want me to do this while she was smoking it, then you take it away from me." She let him do it, and he took it away from her. Like, she woke up one day, and it wasn't that simple, but she woke up, and then, like, she was done with it, and then she made sure my stepfather was acting good. Nobody was getting on her nerves where she had to end up gravitating to the weed, but that's just what she did. But I'm like, you come as you are, and for the church to be acting like you don't, like, that'd be like the hospital saying, you can't come because you went skydiving. You knew you could have broke your leg skydiving. You still go to the hospital, and if the church is a hospital, come as you are. I mean, you come doing the dirt you do, and you ain't got to change the dirt. God will change the dirt. And for somebody to have a judgment talking about that's hypocritical, no, you need to understand. Hypocritical with God is totally different than hypocritical somewhere else. It's like me telling you not to do something, and I'm doing it. But I'm trying to keep mine undercover, so I'm too busy telling you what to do. So...
Just go acting up. Come back to acting up. At the end of the day.
Yeah, like when he
you
be
acting
like,
up.
Queen is acting up, when he be the main one acting up.
Whoa, pause,
that's hypocritical.
wait,
Let's
pause.
just get where it is. That's
No, wait,
hypocritical.
pause. I don't know how
That's
we switched
all
the
I'm trying to
narrative.
say.
We lost the plot.
No, that's what we're just,
Y'all,
we're
we
going to
just
speak
lost
the
the
truth,
plot.
okay?
Coming to you
Let's
live.
talk the truth around.
The plot was just, where's it at? I'm looking for it. We was on one course and then just
I gave an example.
started drifting out. I'm like, whoa.
I just gave a
Whoa, we
truthful
have to bring that, y'all.
example.
We have to bring that back.
I just gave a truthful example.
It's based off like when Queen Lenora and I said she be acting up. That's like the truth kind of deal.
That's not hypocritical.
You know what I mean? No, that's the opposite.
Lenore is not. Okay, no. It's
That's the opposite of
You're
hypocritical.
telling me
That's just
to
a
start
fact-
acting up
factual.
when you're actually the one acting up.
But
That's
that would
hypocritical.
imply that I do that.
But you do.
I don't
All the time.
necessarily be doing that.
You do it all the time.
And
you even
definitely
do
if
it
I
to
do
your
it, it don't
wife.
be all the time.
It do. You even do it to your wife, and I'll be like, why are you doing that?
See, y'all both be having, your own thing where y'all be having.
You see how he can't finish his sentence.
Y'all be
That's why I said y'all both do what?
Because y'all be acting up. I'm gonna just go ahead and get back to the chat.
He know he in trouble.
I got life after the screen, so I'm gonna go ahead and just. I'm gonna have to tone it down, y'all. Some people again, they be doing that thing. They be acting up. That's what I said. So Rob said something. Yeah, he said something like that. The smokers, they be acting up. I mean, they be good, but the people going to church be acting up sometimes. Yeah.
They do.
Sandra said, "You got me rolling over here." Sis Sizzling Strawberry. He said, "Folks don't go to church and praise no more. They're gonna keep messing up."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Getting into it. We gotta welcome somebody in. All right. We got my boy in the building. It's Leon Cole. What's good, Leon?
Hey, Leon.
Nice to see you in here. All right. And my bad. I can't. Okay, how did I miss her? All right.
I'm blind.
We got somebody in here. She be crafting, doing her own thing. We got
Lena
Doyle
Crafton.
Thank you for joining us today, Lena. So nice to see you. She said, "Hey, everyone."
Hey.
Okay.
Hi, sissy.
Getting into it, jumping into it. GJ3, you said, everyone may have something to learn today. For instance, do you know how many words are in the dictionary today? Because I'm still learning. GJ3,
They be adding words to
I don't
dictionaries.
even know if that's
even
an
know.
accomplishment I want to even have. All the words in the dictionary, and like she said, it's ever changing. I can be caught up this year, and in 5 years, I gotta
Learn
about
more.
10,000 more
Next year,
words to
y'all
learn.
500.
They always add something to the dictionary.
I knew something was wrong when they
You
started adding the
might remember I learned the dictionary from 2013 or from 1999, but the 2025 dictionary, you gonna have a hard time. And then you're gonna have to keep that information updated. We're gonna have to
That's just too much work.
But you know, it is something that you can learn. And you can learn a few words and take it one day at a time.
And I give you all the
props.
props for
Yeah.
you doing that. But
Yeah.
as queen, that
She
is
ain't
not
doing
for
that.
her.
And she already got her own kind of dictionary. that she
Yes,
already
my
gets
own
in.
lingo is hard enough to keep up with.
Yeah.
Now you want me to do this English? Hello. Told you English is too hard for me.
Look, Rob, you ain't lying. That car took a strong levy. Like, ooh, wee. You ain't never lied. I was like, whoa. The airbag started coming up. Like, whoa, that's a little too harsh. We're gonna soften the blow, you know. But we back on track. We back. We here. We're alive. We survived that.
He ain't survived
I steered
it.
it back in the right direction.
If
We
you don't
good
see him
now.
on Love Lounge, you know, be like, oops, he didn't make it.
Rob said you learn every day. He said not the airbags. He said dictionary. See, we're all learning, right? Absolutely.
Yep, exactly.
Learning each and every day.
Each and every
But
day.
y'all, we got a meeting we gotta catch up with, and so we already had a business meeting before we got on this live, and now we had another business meeting after this live. It's just
See what he like be doing? He be acting up.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm on the schedule, or got us to this point, but still, it's still doing a lot. Still doing a lot. I ain't gonna say I wasn't acting up with that, but Sandra said, "Okay, now my bro Payne, I'm gonna have to call you out and say that I see you acting up now." Whoa!
Yes,
Sandra,
now we doing better.
you have to call me out.
Now we here, Sandra. Now we here. We working out this relationship better and better every day.
Look, Ross said, you ain't learning, you losing. You ain't learning, you losing.
Exactly.
Factual. But Sandra, I
don't even act like you don't.
Sandra,
Stop.
what could you possibly be referring to? The action of acting up? I don't know if that's even something I'm capable of. But we're gonna go ahead and
lying.
I could have been lying.
You
I
could
may
have
have been lying.
You are.
I don't know lying. But anyway, with that being said, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. DJ3 said, if you would like to join the Love and Live show YouTube channel, only if you would like to, hit that join button. All right, and Rob, he's saying, trying to get people to stop being stuck on stupid is hard.
Yeah.
Cause you can't fix stupid, cause people are stupid. All right, y'all. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and close out by saying, remember to love and live.
Each day as if it were your last.
Y'all take care. Have a good one.
Love and Live crew, we are so thankful for all the support that you've shown us over the years. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you so much for all that you do. Love and Live crew, we love you. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Rooted in essential oils and kicking it with the roots. GJ3 Full, you made this one for the books. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Precious Pieces and Oreo Mouse, Lena Doyle and Stay States, House of X and Event Yours, you're truly entertaining. Frugal Mama and Chill, Try Vision 3G. are a blessing to me. Amateur aquatic addiction and April showers. You grace us with your presence for hours and hours. Love and live